Hey everyone.
You excited about tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be here before we know it. We gotta get up super early.
And excited.
Should be fun. We're looking forward to it. There's a tune distracting. Oh no, he's gone.
We're live.
We're live. Say hi to everybody.
Hey guys. Had to get a new
We were gonna
mechanical compass.
awesome, we got a new one of those. We were gonna do the sunset, but the clouds said no. They said no. Careful, careful, careful. You're gonna get hit by a car. We don't want any of that happening. What's up, everybody? Space Audit's in the house. Those little avatars are hilarious. They're funny. I like her pink gear. It's pretty cool. I wonder if they'll be able to live stream from Antarctica. Supposedly, watch out. Fucking cars. Supposedly we'll be able to. We'll see. I won't believe it till I see it work. But they say Starlink will be there. We just got a whole rundown from the ALE lady telling us that anybody can do anything they want or something. You're gonna take off and go tomorrow? Just run south till you get to the pole.
I would have gone the bike ride first, and then I'll make a run. Maybe just take the bike.
Take the bike.
Maybe I'll take the bike.
Be easier. You want to cross?
Can you put it on the camera real fast?
Do what? See what I'm saying? He's not talking to me. Drive. What's this guy doing?
I'll show her.
Oh yes. Hi, cutie pie. So cute. Look at her hair. Her hair just like daddy. She's so cute.
Say hey.
Look how happy. It's a happy baby. Jump. Let me see you jump. Jump.
No, don't get around that.
So cute. Sorry, we're observing Witset's baby. Dude, we're gonna get hit by a car. Let's get the hell out of here. We're crossing Witset. Join when you can. Oh, you know what's crazy? It does do the one screen. I don't know if you guys saw last night, we did this go live together thing. We're trying it again, but Witset's not ready to join yet. He wants to do something for his very important people. How's the sound? Oh, I lost my earphone. Thank you. Look at this. This car stopping for us. Look at this car stopping for us. Oh, no, let's start. Everybody just stops for pedestrians. So cool. Thank you. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Gracias. I guess I do. How's the sound? Is it better without the wind or?
I can hear the wind on my end.
Okay, you can hear it?
They can hear the wind.
Should have done the mics, but I didn't want to do that. Jeran, did you take observations with a gyro with a gyro? Yeah, I just strung up the gyro on the plane. Lay down. I did that. No, we did not take observations with a gyro. I'm assuming you'd have to get one that's motorized, that is platformed, that is somehow connected to the plane. How would you do all that? Don't even know. Did you ever get that sunrise? Did you get the sunrise? Yeah, she got the sunrise yesterday, but it was like 7, 8 o'clock until it was.
6:52 was the first shot that we were able to get.
The wind sucks and blows. Good call. Are you going to take photos of the ice wall on your flight tomorrow? Absolutely. So get this, guys. You want to hear craziness? There's one other person, and he's a douchebag. Let me just tell you that right now. There's one other person who's going on the trip with us. So we have an entire 757 that seats 200 people commercially, seats 75 people in luxury, and we've got 10 people, us 9 and the one person taking the plane. The plane is entirely for us. So we get to go, we have the entire plane to ourselves. We can use all the windows that we need to use. So a lot of us are going to be doing multiple time lapses from the windows. And then I'm going to be doing infrared shots from the windows. So that's cool. I'll be ready for the simultaneous shots. 15, 16, 17. Melodome is a pimp. Tony Coriolis in the house. I can't wait to see it. Should be fun. Yeah, I'm more excited than I've probably ever been. Thought you and Austin and Tomb patched things up. We did, at least for now. We'll see how it goes. But it seems like things came to a loggerhead yesterday and kind of got ironed out today. We're all good. Jeran Enforcement, thank you very much, Melodome. Should be fun. 2 blunts later. I like that guy. Artem Brayson in the house. Artem, what have you been up to? How many got? 360? Let's see if we rack this up. It's looking kind of bright for 10 a.m. Yeah, we'll wait till it gets even brighter in a little bit. Good luck. Historic should be awesome. There's going to be a lot of observations. What do you got? It's just flattened out. That's a little more like it. It's about that direction, south.
True south.
Is this still going? What's up, Brian Cash? Jennifer in the house. What's up, Jennifer? Truth Bombs. Looks beautiful. What are you talking about? You mean me? Oh, the view. I don't know if I'd say beautiful. It's all right. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. 10 a.m. should be 10 at night. It's 10:05 p.m. Craig, what's up, Craig Blackmer? How you been? Long time no see. It's 10:05 p.m. I saw that Duffy hit piece too. Which one was that? Thank you, Sue. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. I'm watching the chat. I don't know how long we'll have. We're live on Clubhouse. What's up, Bitcoin Motorist? I like that name. They're live on Clubhouse. What's up, Natural Balance? Tone Blair, what time you guys leave tomorrow? Our flight is at 10. We got to be ready at 7. They're picking us up. We fly at 10. Ask Austin when his subscribers are getting the private videos. He's doing one now, I believe. Isn't that what he's doing? I don't know. He wanted us to go live first so he could do the private stream. Looks like Monterey. A little bit. Full screen, no work in this live stream? Well, because wait, let me see. No, it says orientation block because we're doing that go live with a friend thing or whatever. So when Austin joins, then it'll be both of us on screen. Can you tell us what you will think if there is a 24-hour sun? What do you think if there isn't a 24-hour sun? All depends on what I see. Are you looking south? Yeah, this is dead south, Wendy. Right about this way. I don't know. If everything matches everything that we've been told, then I'll have to make my mind up when I see that. I doubt it. I think there'll be some sort of anomaly. I think that we'll see possibly flipped sunspots. Who knows? But if it's light over there, that's south, and we're traveling south tomorrow, and if we fly south, then the sun should lift up. And if the sun lifts up, it's not going to be far enough that the north sun's going to go down, so then that's going to be a sun in the sky for 24 hours a day. So we'll have to see. But it could also be that we're just seeing ambient light. The sun could be headed off that way, going around, and then you're just getting some residual off some sort of dome. That's why it's going to be fun to see. We won't know till tomorrow. There's no way we see the 24-hour sun. Yeah, that's been our position. And I would just say the only thing that's changed that so far is just when we're here, it gets really bright here at night. Even at midnight, you'll still see brightness there, and then the sun rises right over here. Where would you say about where that boat is? Liz, would you say that the sun rose about where that boat is?
Yeah, it was like I would say more on the right side of the boat.
Oh, that's a little bit wavy.
Yeah.
Hi, no 24-hour sun in Antarctica, or is not possible. Wait, or is not possible. Wait, hi. So 24-hour sun in Antarctica is or is not possible on flat Earth. That's up to you. How am I in charge of what's impossible and what's impossible? You'll have to decide that for yourself. We haven't seen it yet, so there's no use in worrying about it. We don't know what this light is that's over here. Although that looks like, where did the sun set? Oh, never mind. That looked bright right there, but it's not. It'll be interesting to see for sure. I should have worn my gloves. I'm such a loser. My pants are warm. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read this. Puff Puff's Pass is coming in a minute. Jeran, as it that random one guy who is not with your party, is he well built as I suspect he would be to be Will's security? You could tell that he did not know Will. In fact, you could look him up. His name is J.G. Scholes without a T. He's the only other guy going on a trip. He says he's going to ski. And then he was like getting all smart ass, like, I certainly didn't. I'm certainly not going to see that the Earth's a sphere. So, that kind of guy. Love what you're doing. Just FYI, there are handheld portable gyroscopes. Yeah, no shit. That spin for how long, my friend? Do you think gyroscopes spin forever? We'll just zim it up and then just fly for 10 hours and the thing just keeps spinning? Is that what you think? So just I hate to tell you, bro. There's handheld portable gyroscopes that need what? They need some sort of a device to keep them spinning. They need some sort of counterbalance weight they can't be jostled around in the airplane. They would have to be attached to the frame of the plane. It's not just easy to just use a gyroscope and for 10 hours. How do we know that's the real Jeran? It's the real me. How do I explain it to you? I don't know. It's me. It's me. Hello, it's me. Oh, just kidding. It is I. It's not as cold as it was last night. I'm not worried you see me walk on water. Nice. Beautiful. What time are you landing in Antarctica? 2:30 local time, which will be 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, I believe. November, what's up? Melodome, what up? You should show Scud missile. I don't know what the hell that is. This is groundbreaking. I agree. You don't want to see me, though. You want to see the beautiful scenery. No, you slip biscuit. Thank you. I do have the dopest shoes of all time. These are the pimpest shoes there ever was. The most comfortable things I've ever worn. I love them. They're dope. And everybody I've said, put these shoes on. They're like, dude, that's the best fucking shoe ever. Joseph Hamby on YouTube has figured it out. Dave Weiss posted it today. Watch for that creepy tune. Yeah, we got to watch that. Witsit and I were watching it earlier, but we didn't really get a full view of it. But you watched it and it's legit. Maybe some Lisbeth. Yeah, I think you're probably right. They want to see you. Can you pose for us in your gear? Oh, she had some cool jacket.
Jacket, right? But these are like the
should have wore the polar jacket. Those are dope.
Right. Should have worn the polar jacket. This is actually the mid layer that I get to wear tomorrow.
Yeah, because we have, it kind of sucks. We have to have, everything is already packed.
And then underneath, we got fleece lines.
Base layer.
So basically what they're telling us is we wear our base layer,
right,
our mid layer,
right,
our hiking boots, just in case if it's not too snowy.
Right.
But we do have the polar boots in our Santa sack, basically.
Right.
Along with our big red polar
Santa snack.
I mean, what else does it look like, bruh?
Man, wait till you see us in these red jackets they bought us.
And then we got the puffies, what they call it down here.
The puffy jacket.
The snow pants.
Yeah. Well, the snow jacket is just a joke. I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, holy shit! I look like I weigh 400 pounds.
We waddle in these things.
Here comes Witsit. He's coming. He's just slow. Have you guys noticed that Witsit's really slow? What?
I think that's the runners. They're back. Look, built up. The runners are back.
How are they back? I thought they get picked up tomorrow when we pick them up.
Oh, then maybe this is a new group.
Oh. Oh, he's talking to his daughter. We won't put that on camera. What city in Punta Arenas? That doesn't make any sense. Strikes at what city in Punta Arenas? Puffy No Diddy. Right. We were learning all about, when they say that people travel across Antarctica unassisted? I'm sure you've heard this a million times. So we're talking to the ALE rep tonight at dinner. And we're like, and she's like, oh, well, we go and we drop all their provisions along the way. We drop their food provisions and we clear the path for them and we make sure there's no cross. And we're like, that's not unassisted. Like, no, it's unassisted because it's just them. We're like, yeah, but you're dropping all the fucking food along the way. Well, yeah, no human being could ever just walk and carry their own food. Oh, okay. That's not unassisted.
Girl, they can go wherever they want to. Oh, but they got to tell you the path and you got to approve it, right?
Will this debunk concave Earth as well? I don't think concave Earth is in the question, but teach their own. I did not know that concave has good evidence. I guess they have the rectilineator experiment.
So you're when they at dinner, and I was like, I'm about to jump on.
Yes.
I was at dinner, and I was like,
Oh, don't even start, because I had to start listening to McKeegan fucking trying to explain it to me. I'm like, dude. He's like, oh, no, but if you lay down at the water, it always falls away from you. It only rises up because you're higher than the water.
How does that help him?
I don't know. I'm tired of hearing that guy. Would you eat a penguin? If I had to. Hey, you know why there's... so I was also asking that lady, I'm like, why aren't there dogs allowed anymore? They used to have dogs. Dogs were allowed on Antarctica. She said, because people would always get stuck and then eat them. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what she said. Punta Arenas is 70 degrees west, 53 south. Yes. Looks like a ball. Does it, Paul? That looks like a ball, huh? Holy smokes.
You sent me like just a regular YouTube. You didn't see me enjoying it.
No, I sent you. Shit. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. This shit is going to end up with this draw. That would be very strange. That would mean that there's just nothing but clouds in the sky. We never get to see a thing. There really shouldn't be clouds down there. I don't understand. Drone panic. Need live stream on this ASAP. Fake aliens. We got permission from DJI and the government, I guess. I don't know who the hell has to give them permission, but John got permission to take the drones up to a mile, which is like twice as high. There's what's it, which is like twice as high as drones are allowed to. Which is going to be joining the stream. Look at this. Look at this magic. Man, look at this guy. Looks like a polar explorer already.
Yeah.
Jesus, you look like Amundsen Scott right now. Can you add some ice to your beard, please? Yeah, Mark's my favorite too. Where is he? Mark.
All right,
It's Mark right
there we
there. Mark says,
dude, we're about to go to
Mark
the
says, "Where's Mark?"
freaking
He's my favorite, but it's from Mark.
Antarctic region, bro.
Where's my
We're gonna go to the extremities of the earth, bro.
Can Lisbeth use her Skyfinder app to show us where the sun would be? Yes, she can. Can you do that?
What?
They want to see where the sun would be on your Sky Viewer,
On my Sky app?
your Sky Miracle.
Okay.
Mark,
What's it,
get your
brother?
ass over here. We're
Am I
tired of
frozen?
waiting for
Am
you.
I back?
Every
So
day
we
you're late. You're late for
I was
every
only
fucking
frozen
thing we
because I was
do,
looking
Mark.
through my.
So that they can see that we're searching the sun, right?
Yeah, so sun. Here we go. Sorry.
So it's supposed to be right
What's it?
there.
Why is it still dark?
So if we grab the
Back. Okay. Cool.
mechanical compass,
She's
Yeah,
showing
I'll
the.
show you guys.
so it's southwest. Supposedly, but it's behind the clouds.
Okay, and then fast forward to tomorrow. Oh, we're getting our. Show us on camera. That was nice. We were getting
Alright, you
a
wanna fast forward?
top-down view. You.
Okay, so if we fast forward, sun. It's this yellow line.
It's gonna get dark
Gotcha.
all over here. Here we go.
There it goes.
Right, I have to move it or else it won't like.
Got you.
Yeah. Why does
We
the
said
wind
it
always
rise.
start blowing at nighttime? Like, are you kidding me?
So cold. I didn't wear gloves today like an idiot.
Alright, so now we're at 5 something a.m. And it's supposed to. So if we do pause,
Where is that? What direction is that though?
so that would.
That
be,
looks northwest to me.
So here,
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go up to the room and get my other stuff. You want me to grab your gloves?
If you see them on the bed, can you grab them? They're just the liner gloves.
Yeah, so we're looking at northeast actually. Remember, this is the east. This is northeast.
I'm gonna be on camera and lead stream before I go to the room.
Okay, alright, let's do it.
Sorry, northeast. But that's not right. Hold on a second. That's not right.
Well, right, but we are just using an app, so like we could also say that the app is wrong or whatever. But
Well, the app shouldn't be wrong, but it says northeast. Where does it say it
here,
rises?
let's do it again. Let's do it again. So we're gonna do it again.
Oh, now you get for your phone? Oh boy.
Sorry, we were.
I'm gonna.
No, not compass off. I want compass on. All right, let's just make sure that it works. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're here. Boom, 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 boom. Exit out.
I can't believe he gave you his phone.
There we go. All right, I'm closing the app out entirely because it wasn't letting me. All right, so now we're back to 10:18 p.m., right? Local time. So we're here.
Okay.
Right, sun's supposed to be over there.
Where's the compass?
And is it not showing the compass orientation?
It's on there.
Do you want to grab it? The one that's in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Right where it's supposed to be. That's southwest.
Always tell me it rises south of east.
I
But
think
it
we
looked
got to
like
do
over
it at
there that was
1,000.
south of. What? Hearing voices.
Okay, so we see it. It's following.
Okay.
Right? So I'm just following it along with my phone.
Okay.
So that we can see.
I'm watching it.
Okay. And then now we got the orientation. We're correct. Okay. So it's right there. So if we're saying that, right? That's
that is south of.
and you see how I said it would be at the right of the boat?
Yeah.
That's where it should be rising, for sure.
A second ago, we were looking over that way.
Right. Well, we were also all the way back there, but that's why I feel like
Gotcha.
the phone got cold. What's up, Mark?
Mark, what are you doing?
He's hiding in the prairie. No, I'm just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're live right now.
Why are you sneaking on the beach and trying to
Here's
scare?
everywhere. Okay, so it would be there. So that was actually pretty good, right at the boat. Which
That
should
is-
be about 130. I mean, give or take, like it's been a little bit off, like let's say 118. And that's really just eyeballing it, but I'm pretty sure it's very spot on.
Is your new compass better?
It's a lot better. The new compass is a lot better.
I came down to 9:45. You guys were
Right.
They were still inside.
So I walked down to that big building over there.
$1,300.
I almost
All right.
made it there.
That's the casino over there.
I saw you got the flag.
What's up, Mark? Say hi.
Like,
All right.
Boston's gonna go get my gloves.
I heard.
Are your hands really that cold?
Yep.
Okay, they're freezing.
I'll tell you, my legs are completely perfect.
Not this again. This is all last night. My legs are so
Yes, I'm
comfortable.
so happy.
Put on my shoes. Everyone, put on
Who
my
wants to
shoes.
put on my shoe? Everyone who's at home right now, put on the shoe. Tell me if it's the best shoe yet.
And it would have been really nice to capture it, but
Yeah.
I mean, as everyone can see, there really are like so many like there's just no end. You can see like the light, but no sun. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, the last 2 nights that we've been streaming have been, closer to midnight, so you can see the light, but we want to see the actual sun,
Yeah.
So
It's interesting that you don't really get sunset colors over there,
Mhm.
but across the sky, you get kind of the pink.
yeah.
Really interesting.
So we kind of do get like a little bit of that iridescent. I don't know if you guys can tell. Right back here, we got that pretty like purple-ish kind of color.
It's more
And
of a
even over here, towards the southeast sky, we also have some colors. And even right here, we got some thicker clouds too. So we have it kind of like spread out.
Is the GPS still off on the website?
And the moon is still too low for us to see. So
Is the moon upside down? To us?
So tonight I actually have Kelsey, and she's taken some images already of the moon, and I'm going to compare it, but I have to actually be able to see it to compare it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark's the only guy who's taller than me.
6'4".
And are you 5 inches taller than me?
Okay.
I don't know how tall are you. I mean, you're taller than me right now.
Man.
Credit where it's
All right.
I can't answer that question.
And over here on this side, we just have absolutely nothing. Like it's full clouds, no iridescent. So
Barry says it's pretty evident the sun is going to stay up in Antarctica. No, we have not seen any chemtrails. You want to hear something crazier?
actually,
I have not seen a plane. Have you seen a plane?
I have not.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any planes in the sky.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a plane since we've been here.
I flew on a plane to get here. I think we all did.
No, Australia is not south of me. Oh, well, I guess being on the globe. It's across the South Pole.
All right.
Remember the globe. I think there's a lot of Globers in the chat.
All right. You are too far south for plane traffic. Okay. Good to know.
Plain reality, it's almost 12 here in Australia. And the sun is right above your head. And we just saw it set there.
Yeah, What's it? We'll be right back, guys. He went and got Jeran's gloves. So,
Yeah, we have 2 drones. A Mavic Mini and a Mavic Pro
All right. All right.
Zoom. No, Mavic Pro. Okay. When do you go to Antarctica? We leave in the morning. They can't see the sun. Yeah, it's behind that.
Yeah.
So maybe there's an escape from the same. Yeah, I think so. And the water supposedly here, we haven't really tempted it, but they say it's the best water ever because it's just melted snow.
Oh, Antarctica.
Well, that too. But
Or even in Chile. Yeah.
But I had a thought because you said the water tastes sweet.
No, I think that the water just
Kind
tastes.
of sweet.
No, not
Someone
sweet.
said
I've seen the walls of
Like-
Jericho.
I certainly did not.
Okay, because I feel like I trust the water, but I don't trust the pipes. Then I had a thought that if the water's kind of sweet, land is kind of sweet. So if they have lead pipes,
Well,
I
who
don't
said that the
plan
water
to fly
tasted
South
sweet
Pole.
though?
I don't know. I thought that you did.
So I could answer those questions
No.
if you want me to give you the ALE answer. ALE says you can't fly across the South Pole because if you get
All right,
in trouble,
Witsit
you have
is
to
on his
land
way back.
landing. Is Mark a CIA agent?
Yes.
You have to ask Candy Goins on that.
What do you think the C stands for? CIA.
CIA.
Watch your action.
Damn it.
His Mark a CIA agent. Is Mark drinking ocean water?
Here's the carry on.
Okay.
So we all barely made it.
Yes.
They're like, by the way, because there's nobody else on the plane, you
Yeah, I would
agree to stop the F-bombs. No. Not live stream. I told you, free your hands off. I told you.
Would you like your live stream
But
back
yeah,
there?
hey, I'm at the demo.
Take it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you get Mark for a second.
Look at me.
You guys. They just got to say something.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, it's so freaking cold, bro. It's just the wind. No sound. Wait, did you mute?
Muted
Did
because
it mute
you
me
gave
as
her the
well?
phone right next to you.
Oh,
That was
wow.
causing
Okay, now
problems.
tell me if you can hear me talking, because I guess when Jeran muted, it muted me as well. Can you tell me? Can you hear? If you can hear me talking,
Yeah, you can.
5x5.
I can hear you. 5 by. I can hear you just fine. And you can hear me or no? I should be back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sound is back. All right, cool. We'll walk away from Witsit so we don't have to hear him. Well, I guess we still have to hear him. Oh God, it's freezing.
Yo,
Thank you.
you
5
see
by.
that
5
bright
by.
spot over there?
Does the sun rise? Ah, shit. I can't read that fast. Yeah, I do see that spot. You guys can practice your. I can't read that. So you guys flying in separate plane than the Globers? No. We said we have one
No.
plane. It's a 757. It's a huge plane, and there's only going to be 10 people on it. Us 9 and one bald guy who's a scumbag.
Someone needs
His
to do
name's
another documentary
J.G.
breaking down
Wentworth.
like the whole entire process of all the different demands and stipulations and contracts and negotiations. Because like one of
That's
the
us. We're
first
going to do
things I
that. We're going to do
demanded,
that documentary.
dude, when I was talking to Jeran, I said, Duffy has to go or I'm out. Duffy has to go with us the whole time on the same plane or I'm out.
Well, it actually started with me saying that I wouldn't go by myself.
That's true.
That's how it all began. And then they're like, what about if Witsit went? I said, yeah, I'll go if Witsit went. And then Witsit said, I'm not going unless Duffy goes. And then Duffy's like, fuck, I'll go. And now here we are. And everyone has been very pleasant except for, well, we'll just say everyone's been pleasant. Just leave it
Use
at
your
that.
imagination.
We're trying to be on it. We're trying to turn a leaf right now. So
Yeah. You guys want me to spill my super sentimental, emotional rant about that?
have you checked
look
out the
through the notes.
stars? Last
If
night they did star trails. Yeah.
if someone
Okay,
does
go
you
ahead.
wrong and you end up, even though if you're justifiably upset, because there's also righteous indignation, there's not casting pearl before swine. That's not just saying wise things to stupid, dumb people. It's also not just giving people that want to hurt you the opportunity to hurt you. That's what it actually finishes, and people always leave out the rest of the verse. Okay? But just because you're justifiably upset they did you wrong, if you allow yourself to or them to do something to you where you harbor resentment, you're actually giving them power. Every second you think of them, every second you have an emotional reaction to them, whatever,
You
you're
missed all
giving
these
them
people
power.
texting me. Like I'm not gonna look at
Okay.
text messages in the middle of my stream.
So that's one of the, you're giving them power, okay? But so it shouldn't just be selfish motivation as to why you do what I'm about to say, but that's a big part of it. So you need to go out and say what you did wrong. Say that someone did something crazy and they triggered you and they got you upset, and you're like, you know what? F you, I'm
Oh
gonna knock
yeah.
you out, whatever. It's like you gotta go say, look, I'm sorry, I got upset across the line, I
Let's
said
go
things
walk
I
this way a
shouldn't have
little bit.
said. Whatever, you gotta make things right on your end, even if you know that they can use that against you.
Yeah.
They can
Fuck this one.
not like reciprocate the favor. You have to still make it right with them, because it's
God
actually just going to
bless
hurt
it.
you.
Am I the only one
Okay.
who can't wear
And
earbuds?
I'm so serious about this. That's why back in the day I went up to Tom
What's
McKeon,
wrong with
like,
my
look, I know at
ears?
times I've been super savage with you. I've come at you super hard. So I apologize.
I know.
Okay.
And I think
For
that
the
they're
things that I've
charged
done
now
wrong.
too.
And you have to do that. And I'm almost done. But the reason that's important is use McToon for an example. That's why it was really difficult for me, because I knew if I go and tell him that, he'd be like, right now, he'd be like, oh, see, Withy knows the Ursa glow over, that we're about to prove that his grift is over. So he's trying to buddy up with me because he knows that I'm going to be proving that I was right the whole time, that he's actually a liar and a grifter. And now he's admitting that he's been wrong the whole time. He's been evil the whole time. Is this like a dog that's a dog or whatever? I'm going to
I don't
die.
know. I'm not listening.
I'm going to RK. So anyway, that's the
We're
point
trying
here,
to
is
find
that
the
you got to
moon.
just like do what's right.
I'm taking these out. Done listening.
I thought he had you in his sights, bro.
I don't see it. Where's your app shot?
No, what's a dog? Yeah, they say there's so many different like wild dogs. You got to be careful petting them.
Take a wild guess. Fuck.
It should be there though.
It should be there, right? But I don't know if it's like maybe the buildings.
Yeah, maybe it's right behind the buildings.
Shout out to
Hold on,
Lukey. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Boom. Keep your side of the street clean and love your neighbor. That's how we help ourselves and help them recover as well. Preach.
Look,
Thank you
there's
for the
something
super
bright up
chat.
there.
I'm monitoring Jeran's super chats for him.
See that light?
But dude, you're totally right, bro.
So,
No, that's a
Oh,
light.
by the way, I saw people trying to like send support on Cash App all throughout the day. A couple people try to send like generous support through Cash App and they got all rejected, which really sucks. But yeah, I don't know. I have no update for that other than I tried my best to fix it. I verified my identity and did all that weird stuff. It's still not
Should I
working.
try
So
and check these text messages? Maybe they're saying something important. Let me check. But don't want to lose
Zell, witsit at protonmail.com. WITSIT at protonmail.com. That's the best way. We did get a bunch of stuff today. We got military gray compass that has a bunch of different little features on it. We got another magnetic compass.
this.
I got a gimbal for the phone. We got the microphones.
Allegedly. That's what we're told. Does
Couple
the
other
sun
things,
rise
I don't remember.
southwest? Yes.
Yes, that is what's going on right now here.
Is the
Yeah,
sun
okay.
south of you at high noon? No, the sun is north of us at high
It's
noon.
north of us at high noon.
Timing people out. I hate to tell you, my friends, I'm not doing any moderation. Do you guys know that there's moderators in people's chat? I'm guessing you don't, because I always get people messaging me like, you blocked me on your chat, dude. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't even look at the chat when I'm doing a stream.
How to make sure we have liability protection for you.
What's going on over here? What's this huge cloud
It's
over
crazy.
here?
On the phone, it looks super bright over there. Like
Cloud of death
compared to
over
what
here.
it's
Yeah,
interesting
look at
because
that
it
over
has
there.
like a lux reader capability in the phone basically. So it's picking up the
Austin.
different wavelengths. So what's it?
They said it's noon right now in Australia. The sun's right above their heads.
Yeah.
South.
Uh-huh.
South. That's weird. That's weird, bro. Look at that cloud, though. How creepy does that look?
We got the right.
It's like ominous.
He's just walking with me.
But you notice, like, the cloud coverage is all above.
It's so funny. He's walking like he's my dog or something.
Same thing here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we got some
Oh,
stuff.
wait. Here we go. Okay.
I don't know what the moon is. I don't see it. We thought we'd be able to show you the moon. We can't. Thank you for the super
Yeah,
chat.
we're just
Who's got that?
chilling,
Kingdom
best
in
friends.
context. In context. Thank you very much for the super chat.
He's like coming
So
at
the sun
Mark.
rises southeast, is north of you at high noon, and sets southwest. Correct.
Like that. Or are they in their room?
It's funny.
Is that a hallway window or is that a room?
That's so funny, bro. I've been telling everyone, by the way, I've been like, Tierra Plana.
How's the
Estamos
weed?
aquí
Dude,
porque
I smoke California weed.
observamos el sol
Let's
para
just say I can't even say where my weed is. Sorry.
24 horas o
My
no,
weed's gone.
no sé, porque la Tierra Plana.
You're welcome, Lockheed server.
Oh,
It's like racist when you speak Spanish.
yeah, I know. That's why I don't.
No, but you're doing it right now.
La Tierra Plana.
Let's watch this guy. Let's just watch this guy do street activism right now. Fucking speaking English.
¿Dónde está curvature?
And I don't know whoever told me like, oh, they speak English everywhere. No, they fucking don't. I haven't been able to go into one store and then do anything but look at me like I'm fucking.
That's not true. There's some people that speak some English.
In any of the stores I've been into.
La Tierra Plana.
Hola.
Investiga la Tierra Plana.
Somos de los Estados Unidos.
Agua es
Tiene un buen
plana.
nota. Cosa?
Agua es plana. La Tierra Plana.
I want to see him get jumped where I could just film it from up here.
Bro, now you can firsthand document how I got hands.
As you're beating up Mexican ladies, great. Looking forward to this. Oh no, let me tell you, Austin's got hands. He beat this 60-year-old Mexican lady.
They gonna have to see some over border subpoenas, bro.
How can it be high noon in Australia and sunny there? Yeah, thanks, Robert John Thomas. We're asking the same question. We'll find out.
Because
oh, Austin's got
we already have a physical demonstration that can explain a lot of this observation. I hate to break it to you guys, but we're just going to go see what it actually is, and then we're going to use a Lux reader, and we're going to use a thermal distribution gun, and we're going to use solar filter so we can see the sunspots. We're going to use every different variation of compass that we have, and then we're going to put it all together and figure out what's going on. Why would you be upset about that unless you're super weird?
Is weed legal here? No, I don't think so. I think it's like most places with a doctor's note or something.
Weed is not legal in Chile.
No.
Wow, thank you.
Medicinal use in Chile.
Medicinal use, I think.
Hey, dude, they're trying to help. Can you tell them what the 911 for Chile is?
What's the 911?
It's 666 because you're the devil.
Oh.
No, I mean every country has its own like version of 911. You know, actually, everyone else has 111 or 999 because it just makes common sense. But for some reason, Europe and America just decided, no, we're gonna actually use the numbers that are way further apart from each other, so that in an emergency, you have to type in the coincidental date that they did a huge false flag. There we go.
So just find out whatever the false flag was for here, and then we'll know.
You know, dude, and when they did it, by the way, guess who did it first? AT&T, and guess who AT&T was a monopoly company of? Rockefeller. And guess who actually started helping build the World Trade Centers? Rockefeller. And guess who was on the front of the magazine who actually had 9/11 on its watch at the very celebratory cover for the World Trade Centers? Rockefeller.
There windows in the hallways?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure
And
out.
guess how many years it was from when they broke ground and then they built the tower, or then the tower was attacked? 33 years.
133 is the code with it.
And guess how old? Guess how old I say Yeshua was whenever he died? 33. And guess what? Yeah. And guess what day of the year they say that Yeshua died in reality based on astrological or astronomical data? September 11th.
And he was born on April Fool's Day, right?
Never forget. Never forget Israel loves us. What'd you say?
He was born on April Fool's Day.
Oh, I don't know
That's
when
why
he
they
was
call it
born.
April Fool's.
That's supposed to be Venus.
Oh man. No,
Oh,
they call
Venus is
people
out
April
really
Fools
clear.
because when they switched over to the Gregorian
Hello.
calendar and then they stopped saying that when all the life starts growing and clearly it's the new year, they said that actually the new year happens in the middle of the
Oh, it
time that
won't let me
everything is
zoom on
dying.
the screen.
And they called all the people that kept holding the old New Year fools. So they called them April Fools.
Right.
Ruhif, I see in the chat. I need
Which is goofy.
your expertise. So when we stand here looking in this direction, we see that island over there. I'll kind of draw it. This island here ends there.
Okay.
This is the
Oh,
land that comes
yeah.
around here and
You're
ends right
good.
about there. And then there's some island out here. It's about, I don't know, 35 miles away or something. What is the highest peak on there? We haven't been
Dude,
able
is
to
this
see.
too voluntarily involving Ruhif right now when I'm about to go to Antarctica tomorrow?
Ruhif
What is
is
wrong
coming.
with
He's
this
going to join
dude?
us.
Maybe he is an agent, bro.
He found out that there's only 10 people going. He's going to jump on the plane.
Maybe you are an agent.
Oh, no, I am.
I had your back until you brought Ruhif in. No. Hey,
Ruhif's
you know what's
actually
crazy
here.
though?
He's in town. He's going to give
All
me
right.
some more data I need. You got it.
Well, he's in Australia, right?
He is.
Okay. Look, I got a question for you ballers. Can you help me out here? Okay. You see the water?
Ruhif, prepare yourself.
Everyone see the water? Okay. As I go up, do you see what happens to the horizon? It rises with me. Okay, we ate dinner up on like a mountain. Kind of. It's like a hill. And as we were sitting up looking out, guess what? The water looked like it was super high. Okay, it was way up in the sky. Now, riddle me this. Earth's a ball. It's curving down and away from me, from my feet in all directions. As I go higher, it's going further down and away from me. So the distance between us should just be increasing, only increasing. Because I'm getting higher, it's going further down away from me. So why would it actually come up with me if you claim it's going down and away from me? If we took a drone up right now, the horizon is going to rise with the drone. Doesn't matter how high you go. If you get in a plane, the horizon rises with
Ruhif
you.
said
You
it will
claim it's
go
going down.
lower. It'll always go lower. No
But it
matter how high you
doesn't.
get,
It
it gets lower.
literally doesn't.
Ruhif
It goes
said.
higher.
Ruhif said.
Short answer is horizon doesn't rise. This is what I'm saying. Think about that. They are
Ruhif, I'm not
so
running.
dumb. Dude, Jared, listen, the Globers are literally. So you remember when McToon at dinner tonight, McToon said, "Time out. This is so funny." Okay, dude.
Ruhif, this is
When I
at our
brought
dinner.
this up, I brought this up at dinner.
Here, we'll play it again.
Hold on, we're gonna watch from our dinner,
Yeah.
so you can see we're way up high.
This is so
Look where the
funny, bro.
horizon is. The horizon is right even with our eye level, all the way up. We're probably how high there?
Look at that.
A couple hundred feet.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was salad.
Even
Dude,
though, again,
and by
we're
the way,
talking
every
a horizon that is not an actual place or position. But anyway, it's besides the
yo,
point, I
check
guess.
this. Everyone at dinner, when I said, "Yo, guys, look at the water. Look how high it looks." Everyone was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." It was like noticeably looked like it was really high in the sky with us. Okay, and guess what? When I pointed out, yeah, well, that's obviously because of perspective. Okay. And then there was a couple chuckles, and I said, I mean, like, if the Earth's a ball and it's curving down and away from me in all directions, but we're going higher, and then the horizon's coming up with us, it has to be because of perspective, because perspective makes the ground ramp up. Which, why would it not? It makes railroad tracks converge, flip it on their side. It makes the clouds look like they're going down. It's just what perspective does. Okay, it's what it does to street lights. It does it to everything in the world. Okay, I said, if it's a globe, you'd have to say, well, yeah, it's actually going down and away from you,
Sorry, we
but
gotta get to bed.
perspective is making it look like it's coming up. And McToon said, yeah, every glober says that. That's what McToon said. He said, he acted like I was lying and said, no one says that it doesn't rise when you increase. Guess what? We got the globers right here saying, long story short, the horizon doesn't rise. That's what you guys think. Why have you ever been in a plane, bro? Get in a plane, bro. The horizon rises with you, objectively, factually. What are you going to do right now? You're going to move the goalpost and you're going to say, oh, but it doesn't rise all the way to eye level. Okay, well, one step at a time, bro. Admit that it rises, and then we'll talk about how, yeah, of course, because it's the ground that's appearing to ramp up and converge, and then we're above the ground. Believe it or not, on a flat Earth, when you go up above the ground, you're still going above the ground. Okay, rant over. I just think it's funny that you guys I mean, it's just kind of embarrassing. I was trying to tell them guys earlier, dude. Let's say hypothetically the Earth was a globe. The glober's inability to acknowledge basic things and the fact that they hide and lie about so many things is why there would be flat earthers. And probably the
Can I say
demonstrable
something real
lack of
quick?
physical measurement.
Can I say something real quick? I want to give a shout out to
rant over.
Ethan Gonzalez, because Ethan Gonzalez is one of the chillest guys ever. There you go. I got a $25 super chat to say that.
Like what? I just want to know this. I'm trying to level with you guys. Why do you feel the need to like lie about that? Just be like, yeah, yeah. Well, on a globe, perspective exists too. And yes, perspective makes the ground look like it's ramping up. It makes the sky look like it's ramping down, right? That's what perspective does. But you believe the
Hey,
Earth is curving down away from us. Perspective kind of lifts it up some, and so it's somewhere in the middle. That is
I do have to
objectively,
say,
you're still man.
I do have to say that every Glober in this chat right now is saying like, "Oh, tomorrow humiliation. Oh, it's gonna be in your face." Like, you guys have no fucking life and no fucking dick. Let me just say that that's your the joy in your life is like, "Oh, somebody was wrong and I get to point it out because I believe the mainstream. Look how cool I am. I believe what the teachers taught me. Look how cool I am." You're not cool at all. Like zero.
Dude, I will readily admit I was wrong. I thought that there wasn't going to be a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. So if we see it, I'll be like, yo,
Ooh,
turns out that there is
ha,
one.
clown on you.
Got
And to be fair,
Got
I
him.
never said I knew definitive. I never said I knew definitively. My whole point the whole time was like, we can't go there to freely and privately explore. I don't know what it does, and I think it's weird. I've known some people that worked for NASA that were down there said they didn't see it. Right, all the footage seems to be faked or questionable, and the webcam's cut out for 8 hours. So like we don't have sufficient evidence to know. I don't just believe it. Looks like maybe it doesn't do that.
It's just so gross. It's like I can't imagine being that kind of a dirtball. I just can't. What is that moving so quickly across the water? Thing's jamming.
I thought we were talking UFOs, baby. What if we got some good
Hey,
old
wait a
chilly
minute.
UFOs?
Have you seen a plane yet?
Nah.
Yeah, neither. We haven't either.
Yeah, I'll pull up a flight map.
Oh yeah, pull up the flight aware. The angle down to the horizon measurably gets bigger as you gain elevation. Oh, with a theodolite. But when we were up at the restaurant way up on the hill,
Oh yeah. There's no planes flying around us. There's one coming here.
we're looking at the flight tracker here. One's about to fly over.
It's about to land.
Oh,
So the airport.
so nothing goes really
yeah.
south of here. I guess the only
Yeah.
thing really is Tierra del Fuego. Or no, whatchamacallit? The one that starts with an A. What's the place? Oh no, Ushuaia. Ushuaia is south of here too. Theodolites are trash. No, don't tell Ruhif that. A theodolite is his life. He tells me he's married. I can't be sure it's not a theodolite. Just saying. It's possible, but probably theodolite. She's probably hot though. She's just theodolite. So. Just a guess. I could be wrong. I'm not banking on it.
Oh, I was muted. Hey, Jeran, are you reading the comments? You see they're like, cope more, LOL. They're like, you were wrong about the 24-hour sun. It's like, dude, you guys were wrong about
Oh, they
toilets
got you.
flushing you were wrong about toilets flushing in the wrong direction. Don't play the who was wrong about something game. It's just stupid. Just being an adult, bro.
Move the story forward.
I think this is so good for FE, so good for the people that are trying to investigate the Earth. Found out that the Earth's not moving. Found out that the Earth is not what we've been told. This is so awesome. It's possible that we
No,
would have
we
just
never
sat here
said
for
you
20
couldn't
years
go. We
speculating.
said, first of all, that it would cost a bunch of money, which it does. None of us would ever have been able to afford this trip ever. Number one. Number two, you have to go to an approved spot. We're going to an approved spot. You have to go with an approved company. We're going with an approved company on an approved flight plan. But it's no joke. I mean, it's not easy like a fucking flight. We've had to be on deadlines and have bags packed and meet at warehouses and have orientations. And I can't even imagine being on a 757 flight tomorrow with 10 people on it. That's gonna be insane.
Dude, these people are so funny. They're so salty. Look, Jeran is like, ha ha ha. It's so good that
But
flat Earth is gonna be dead. Ha ha ha. LOL. What's it?
but
Bro. You guys told me that flat Earth was dead this whole last 2 years, and guess what? A bunch of Globers collectively just spent $500,000 to cater to an observation that we wanted to make.
thank you. I like what Van 17 inches 06 said. 17 inches. Wow, Van, nice job. I like what you said though. It's very cool. I agree. It's just about moving the conversation forward, and we can't even talk flat Earth if we don't know what the fuck things do. We don't know what goes on in the South. So let's go down. those of you who purchased my little chest cam footage are going to get to see the whole entire trip as if you took the trip. That's pretty dope. So if any of you are ever going to
Bro,
the North Pole or you're going somewhere that I've never been, please contact me, and for $20 offer me access to your complete GoPro chest cam footage the entire time you're there. I'm in. That's how we'll figure out what the world is.
yeah, yo, now it was always dead. We're waiting for you to catch up. I thought you just said it was about to be dead.
Oh, and somebody else said that, prove you have drones. Listen carefully. All of our equipment is on the plane. You understand? It's
Austin,
already been
word on drones
whisked
on
away
US
from
that
us.
the drones got cleared to go up a mile high in Antarctica.
Yeah, we did get clearance for that. So John's going to put John said he can give me a one flight. So I'll be able to go up a mile high, do a complete circle, and come back down. What the hell was that? Who's making all that noise?
Are they really gonna jump into this? Oh.
I just think this is so
And
funny
again,
because
if one
you
of
guys
the
are gonna get
because
so
I
triggered when
saw,
I double down harder than ever on flat Earth. You're gonna get so triggered.
let me have one of those oh wait, let me mute up real quick.
Did you ask why just 1 mile? I don't know. I think because it's too dangerous. The idea of like not being able to get it back down safely and how it could fall. Oh, you muted, so I'm muted. We're muted, 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 muted.
When I go on mute, you can
Oh,
still be heard.
oh well. Last time
I'm
I
just,
couldn't be, but okay, okay. Go on mute. Go on mute. Go on mute.
yeah, you can hear with it. All
All
right,
right,
cool. I'm muted.
all right. Look, dude. Look, here's the guy. Here's the deal, guys. I want you to understand this, okay? All of these people, okay, they're gonna act like, ha ha ha, you're so stupid, blah blah blah. These are people that think that sunsets are impossible on a plane, bro. These are people that thought that toilets, and some still do, think that toilets flush the opposite way above and below the equator, bro. Okay. These are people that deny that the horizon rises with you. Okay. These are the kind of people we're dealing with. These are people that believe that because gravity was wrong by 99%, there must be 99% invisible matter there so that gravity was correct. We're talking about people that lie about everything. Who cares what they say? Also, in addition, we're talking about people who claim flat Earth is so stupid, so easily debunked, it's been disproven for years, and then they're obsessively watching them talk, frantically obsessing over their opinions, their discussions, their experiments, their observations, and their live streams. We're talking about a group of people that are 98% anonymous and they're literally sadist, meaning they find enjoyment in the humiliation of others. And typically it comes from trauma. I'm not even trying to be mean to those people. I'm trying to say to the flat earthers, don't take the bait, bro. Don't take the bait. It's like, who cares? Okay. Like, there's no reason to be like toxic back to them. Objectively, the earth is not what we were told. And now this is going to just have maybe the most publicity it's ever had. The spotlight's going to be on it more than it's ever been. And if you're a truth seeker, you should be so happy about that. You should be happy we're going to get a piece of information we didn't previously have. Because if you care about truth, you should know, what does the sun do? Let's find out. Jaron and I are about to go and Liz are about to go physically verify it with multiple angles, multiple cameras, solar filters, drones, 360 cams, thermal readings, lux readings. I mean, like, this is an incredible day for flat Earth. This is an incredible day for truth seekers to discover the nature of the realm and figure out a big piece that we didn't previously have. And if we now know there is a 24-hour sun, now we have to factor that in to our understanding. And just a positive all around, you know. And I'm gonna do a stream later tonight, and I'll maybe fully break some of it down. I'll do it half public, half for Kofi. But all right, rant over. Just don't take the bait. Like these people. I mean, obviously they've been saying that flat Earth, and then I'll stop. They said flat Earth was dead for so long, bro. They've been telling me that for so many years. And the reality is, it's bigger than ever. I get contacted by military personnel, military contractors that own businesses that create technology that literally prove the earth is flat and stationary. I get contacted by athletes and actors and musicians and physicists, astrophysicists, literal astrophysicists from Harvard PhDs in astronomy, you name it, that say that the Earth is flat, bro. That they say we were lied to about cosmology. Okay, that has happened more in the last 2 years, and specifically the last 6 months, than ever before. Okay, the creator's doing something, and you should just be super excited because we're going against a side that lies, slanders, enjoys humiliating people, enjoys attacking people, will never concede, like plays defense attorney for the super evil beast system that lies about everything. Same kind of people that would defend putting fluoride in children's water to make formula that like kills them, that inject. Instead of just going, my point is the creator is always going to support the side of the people that speak truth unequivocally and that get attacked for it. Okay. So the creator is obviously doing something. He's doing something right now. So if you truly know there's a creator, you should be like, this is so cool. We get to experience history in a moment of time that no one in the history of Earth that we know about has been able to really go and truly try to verify it the way that we're doing and making the measurements and readings that we're making. It doesn't exist ever. If you had told a flat earther in 1800 that they could go fly out and make all these cool, super cool measurements of what goes on in Antarctica in terms of the sun, they would have been ecstatic. Okay, we're about to go further towards the extremities of the earth than any flat earther has ever gone. That's incredible, objectively incredible. Last thing I'm going to say, it's like we're throwing a party, okay? And it's super cool. It's high. It's good vibes. Everyone's just having fun. Okay, we're just uplifting each other, having a great time. It's a blast. They're just trying to come into the party uninvited and like kick over the jukebox and be like, "No, this song sucks. What are you guys doing?" Right? That's all they're doing. So it's just like, buddy, you weren't invited to the party. It's okay if you stay. I need you to just please stop sucking. Okay, that's it. Just ignore them. Act like they're not even at the party because they really weren't invited.
So I
Rant
saw
over.
Greater Sapien in the chat. Greater Sapien said, "Are you going to put things behind a paywall?" I said that I'm taking a chest cam and I'm going to turn that on as soon as we get on the plane, and pretty much going to have it at least 15 minutes every hour, probably most of the flight. And when I get home on the 21st, I'm going to post that link, and anybody who paid for the camera, it gets that footage first. So yes, it is behind a paywall. You can join for $15 and you get it on the 21st. Just go to whop.com/Jeranism. Now, everything else, I'm going to be doing a time lapse. We'll see how long that lasts. But as far as I've got the equipment to do a 5-day time lapse. If the sun's in the sky for 5 days doing circles, you're going to get to see all 5 days of it doing that. If it sets, then you're going to get to see it do that. And then my tracking mount ain't going to work anymore because it follows the sun. And I saw somebody else say there's no drones. The drones are packed on the plane. They will be launched from Antarctica. I did not bring a drone because, like I said, we had a 50-pound limit. I couldn't get it within that. Now we find out that we can take as many bags as we want. Guess what? It's too late. I can't ship the drone from my house here. So too bad on that one. I saw somebody else say something about the implications. Don't you know they're going to fake whatever? You know, they're going to stop you from seeing proof of the flat Earth. Here's the thing. The reason I went on this trip, the reason that I thought that the trip was a good idea is because we'll be able to see anything that they try and do. That's the great thing. The only thing that will shatter people's minds or whatever is if everything works perfectly as the globe calls for, which would take a lot in my mind. I think that we might see something. Joe Hamby came up with some great ideas, but all those ideas that Joe Hamby has, we would see the effects of that, meaning that, and we even talked to Dave McKeegan today. Dave, if we see inverted or flipped sunspots, doesn't that invalidate the globe model? Of course it does. We shouldn't even see a cartwheeling of the sun. It should basically do like a little wobble as it goes from 10 degrees to 30 degrees, back to 10, back to 30, back to 10. So if there's any kind of reflection sun, we're going to see it. If there's a second sun coming from another pond, we're going to see it. All those things are the reason we're fucking going. So if you keep saying they're going to fake something to make it so you can't see the proof of the flat Earth, then we want to see that. Go ahead and try and fake the fucking sun. Oh, sorry. I owe Austin so many push-ups. It's ridiculous. It's go ahead and try and fake the sun. We would love to see you try. We've got equipment that'll see it. We've got Dave Weiss's super-sized magnifying glass for picking up pennies. That's what he uses it for, but he gave it to me so I could try and make fire out of the sun. So we'll be able to take the magnifying glass when it's in the north, light a piece of paper on fire, and then we'll be able to do it when it's in the south. See if we can still light the piece of paper on fire. Is it the same sun? Is it the same intensity? We've got the thermal imaging camera. We've got the infrared camera, which will be able to see right through clouds, see sunspots. We've got solar filters on both the P900, P1000, and the, what does Lisbeth have? A Sony something? Sony camera. So there, we have every bit of equipment that we need to show if there's any anomalies, and we've got all the equipment needed to show if there's not. And that's what it comes down to. And we'll find out in a couple days, or we'll find out tomorrow. I think we'll know a lot when we start heading south if the sun follows us, or does the sun head off that way. And then from there, people can make up their own mind. Don't listen to my opinion. Don't listen to Witz's opinion. You need to make up your own mind. And if there's other ways that we can show that it matches models that we may have pushed in the past, then we're going to show that. And we'll need everybody's help if that's what we see.
Dude.
So don't get discouraged. I just
Someone
think people
says
are
a
getting
flat earther
discouraged.
with this
Oh, the what?
with a solar
What you think?
filter. Wow, dude, dozens of people that are flat earthers have been using solar filters. Liz already had one, didn't have to buy one. Melodome has been doing it nonstop, observing the sun with solar filters nonstop. So I don't solar filters videos where you time lapse the sun and they claim it proves it doesn't change angular size, like from Woofy. Wait, what's Woofy? Whatever, what's his name?
Wolfie 6020.
Okay, like for example, that video, whenever you actually dissect it and count the pixels, it shows the sun does change angular size. Second question I saw that when I went on my little rant, Jeran, they said, well, then why
Yes.
did you care and get mad about McToon wearing a camera on his chest, a chest cam, a body cam? You want
Because
to address
as
that?
I've said a million times, when let's say we go there tomorrow and the sun freaking sets, the last thing on my mind is going to be sticking a camera in Toon's face to get Toon's reaction, because I don't give a shit about McToon. I don't care what he thinks. I don't care what McKeegan thinks about it. Those guys will have enough shame on their own that I don't need to be a part. It's not part of this. It's not part of science. It's not part of observations, humiliation, or what I think is a good thing and what I gave Duffy respect for is Duffy's like, you think this, I think this, let's go see. And that's a stand-up thing to do. It's a stand-up thing to do that we go down there, we see, and if Duffy's right, I'll say, Duffy, my bad, dude. You were right. Thanks for the trip. It was the trip of a lifetime. Now I know I'll go back and tell everybody what I saw. And if it sets, I'll say, Duffy, I told you. Thanks for the trip. It was a great time, and now the world's going to change because we were right, and for 9 years you guys tried to block us. And that's it. And it should be that simple. We move forward. Not all you little pansy guys in there that are like, oh, look at you guys were wrong. Ha ha ha. It's like you must have no life. It's the only thing I can even imagine. If you have nothing else in your life that's any good, then that's the best thing you could do is just make fun of somebody you've never met, and you would never make fun of that person in person anyway. Not one of you guys has ever come up to me in person and said a goddamn thing, for the record. Just want to point that
And
out.
yo, and just like always, by the way, including this
Later.
trip, these people that talk so hard, so reckless on the internet, totally different energy in person, bro. Okay, and I'm not saying that like I don't want like beef with you people. I'm just saying it's just funny. Okay, it's like that's why I just ignore you guys because when I see you in person, you're like totally different, timid, nice, whatever. Okay, but I will say, um, dude, we made it very clear from the beginning that I wasn't interested in this trip at all. If I was going to be filmed and put in a documentary without final edits, okay? Because I've been on national news television. I give an hour-long freaking interview, and they showed 10 seconds of it because they couldn't clip it up, okay? I promised the community I wouldn't let us be misrepresented. We're not asking to have the Globers misrepresented. We're asking for both sides to be truly and fairly represented, okay? So what happens? The person that has obsessively slandered me for years waits till right before we're about to sign the contract to say if they're going to go. And I knew you guys would have all been like, ha, 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 see, what's it, just need an excuse. We knew he wasn't going to actually go, blah, blah, blah. Jaron said, I'm interested in going. I think it would be crazy to go. Opportunity of a lifetime. I'm only going to go if Austin goes as well, because that way I'll feel safer and more comfortable doing it. I think it's better that we both go. I said, I only go if Duffy goes because I'm not going to get on the plane with Jaron while they fly us out there and then something happens. Duffy agrees to go. Okay. Now, McToon's allegedly, he's here. He's going. Okay. And then he signed a contract that said he's not allowed to film us. McToon signed a contract that said that with ALE, who says that they're not allowed to tape the guests at all. You're not allowed to make video of the guests without their express written consents. And the only exception is like wide angle lenses or 360 cams or whatever, unless they object to that. So ALE's guidelines are because people come here and they just want an experience. They don't want to be in your film. They don't want to be misrepresented. They don't know what you believe, what you're going to say, what you're going to make a film about. They want to be anonymous. What if a multimillionaire just wants to come and see Antarctica and go skiing? They don't want their anonymity to be blown by some weirdo filming them. So that's in ALE guidelines. McToon didn't read it. McToon didn't know what he was signing. If he did, then he was planning on breaking it and lying and being deceptive anyway. So all we did was say, hey, buddy, look, you signed a contract that says that you can't. You don't seem to know that, or you're misleading your audience. Okay. Either way, you're not allowed to do what you claim you're doing. You're not allowed to film us. Everywhere we go, he's walking around with a little 360 camera down here, like secretly recording, like holding it down here. Okay. We go eat dinner, camera rolling the whole time. Everything that we do. And he's not allowed to do that. Okay. So we had to say, look, man, we don't want to humiliate you. We don't want to film you the whole time. At the sunset, I'm not going to throw a camera in your face. We're just here to see the truth. You guys are obsessed with our presence, our opinion, what we think, what we have said, what our community thinks. We don't care on the other side. Okay.
Yeah,
So
one of the
we all
evidences of
just
that is
go.
like these guys are talking about us. McToon is going live like every fucking 3 hours, it seems like, and we haven't watched 1 second. You see the difference? I guarantee you he's watching us right now. He's up in his room obsessing over this live stream, and we don't pay attention to them at all. You see the difference? It's a big difference there. So what we're here is to observe something and to report back what we observe. It doesn't matter who's here with us, what their face looks like, any of that. Somebody else asked, I just saw another question. Shit, I was going to answer somebody and I forgot what it was. Is something wrong with the USA education system? Something's wrong with every education system. They tell lies. Hello. They don't know how to teach people anything, by the way.
Well,
They do a terrible
if
job
their
of it.
students are testing lower than everywhere else in the world, I'd say there's probably something wrong with it.
What are we, like 13th in the world or something like that?
We're like out of all the major countries, we're at the very bottom of every single subject.
So again,
As
you
we've
guys are
increased
brave, I wouldn't trust
federal
this.
education department funding.
Yeah, I mean, again, it just depends on what you've seen. I have not seen things that make me say Duffy is being like, is he being cocky? Is he being a little bit of a dork? Is he being kind of like not what a pastor would be like? Is he? Yeah, sure. Is he being like an agent? No, I don't think that. I think that Duffy's somebody with money who funded this trip so that he gets some sort of accolades because he thinks he knows what we're going to see. We'll find out. If he did, hey, like I said, I would never be on this trip if it wasn't for him. So I have a hard time knocking him unless I find out that he's being deceptive in some way. And it just seems like, yeah, is he friends with Toon? He is. I don't know how close they are, but you know, to me, I don't think he should be friends with Toon. It doesn't seem like that's a good match. But hey, teach their own. If they want to be friends,
Yeah.
find out the hard way one day that probably not the best thing to do. But no reason to spew hate. That's all we're saying. We don't find it important to be here to get their reactions. So I mean, that's just not part of it. I think that it'll be world changing if we see the sunset, and that's enough. But why would I need to be? Oh, also let me just piggyback on that and make fun of this guy and humiliate this guy. I just don't see the need. Again, maybe that's because I have better things going on in my life, and the people who need to do that don't. That's the only way I can see it. It's the only thing that makes any sense to me. We're gonna get ready to go back inside though. 1,100 people watching live. Wow, what is this? Like Alex Stein show? Crazy. Wow, look at what it looks like. He looks like Leif Erikson. That's who you look like.
I gotta do Jeran's push-ups. Hey,
Thank you.
if you
Wait,
guys,
where's FTFE? FTFE, how many push-ups for a $5,000 donation in Austin's name? Is FTFE here? Probably not. Hey,
that's just the craziest story I've ever heard.
Who's hating on who? What am I missing here?
Okay. Like I said earlier, some people were trying to help support on Cash App, but Cash App obviously is rejecting them. So if you want to donate to help with some of the stuff I bought today, etc., wits it at protonmail.com.
That's true.
On
Lucky
Zelle.
Haskins, I totally agree with you. By the way, Lucky, I don't know if you know I watch your show. I do appreciate things that you say. I do agree with a lot that you say. Some stuff, not so much, but that's what I can do that other people can't do. I can agree with people. I can not agree on some subjects, but I think your head's in the right place, and I enjoy what you have to say. But yeah, definitely, McToon is deceptive, but you know we have rules
Yeah,
here. We have
I
rules
can't
that
do
we
it because
signed
I'm
and agreed
restricted
to.
with my backpack and bag.
Do what? Oh, push-ups. But we have
Yeah,
things
like
that we
my
have to
bag is like
abide by, and we just think
it's like
that
holding
it's
me
not
back.
right that we would have to abide by certain rules that we signed, that we agreed to, that they don't have to. And we're actually being nice guys because we're not saying, we could say if we wanted to, you guys aren't allowed to film us at all. We're not allowed to appear in any of your 360 footage. We're not allowed to appear one time. We didn't say that. We said we don't want to be singled out. We don't want your camera in our face. If it's an inadvertent shot, if you're doing a 360 and we have to be standing next to you, no big deal. But then the guy wants to go and say, well, then I'm going to upload all my footage to everyone in the public and they can do it. It's like, what? No, that's not part of the deal. Well, you can't just make shit up new rules. No, it's oh, we heard the dogs have brain-eating diseases around
Is
here.
Austin high? I don't smoke, dude. What are you talking about?
Austin doesn't smoke. Believe me, I've tried. He gives me the no. But okay, I'm getting away from dogs that we're told have flesh-eating diseases. Let's head back. It's getting cold. We got to get up early. Oh, you're gonna do your live stream? I'm gonna head back.
I'm gonna do a live stream for people. Yeah.
All right. Well, he's gonna start up a live stream here quickly. Last second, I'm looking at the chat now. I'm looking at the chat. If you got a question, I'm gonna answer right now. Let's see. Just kidding, bro. Ask now. Push-ups are way easier when you don't believe in gravity. Nice one. Oh, he's literally in his room live right now. I'm probably watching this at the same time. Hey, Jeran, someone's on your Telegram trying to sell crypto. Yeah, be very careful. There's somebody in my name that's going around and telling people, like, before this trip, saying, hey, are you excited about my trip coming? So what their plan is to, at some point this trip, try and sucker you out of money by saying that I'm in trouble or something. I'm not. Again, you guys should go visit one of the large telescopes there in Chile, see if you can see Polaris. I doubt they'll let us do that. Not the way it works. I went to an observatory once, my wife and I. We got there and they were looking at the fucking moon. And we said, can you move it to a star? Can you move it to a planet? Nope. We were looking at the moon. It's like, yeah, they had this huge telescope and it looked the same as it looks through my P900. Thank you very much.
Did we read all the super chats? $100 from Archer Dog. Very generous.
Archer Dog, dude, you are awesome. Archer Dog hooked me up with some needed tinctures. Appreciate it. What did he say? After you see the sunrise and have time, if you look west, maybe you can spot what in ancient times they called Mount Olympus. Today is known as the dark sun or shadow moon, possibly Crow 777. Might have the correct direction to spot it. Nice. Thanks, Archer Dog. It's just going to be a new plate of information in a couple days. And we can't guarantee somebody, oh, that's what somebody asked. Somebody asked if we're going live, how can they watch it? So I'm assuming if it's Starlink the way it's supposed to work, Duffy has a Starlink base station. He's going to set that up when we get there. Supposedly we can get internet. We can all piggyback off of it. So we would be able to go live like we are right now, technically speaking, which I don't know. Has anybody found, has there ever been anybody to live stream from Antarctica ever? I think that maybe somebody said that there was an Instagram story or two, but I don't know if there's any live stream on YouTube from people live from Antarctica. Don't know. So that would be dope. But the plan would be, yeah, we would be able to go live and you would find it on my channel or Witset's channel or Duffy's channel at the final experiment. So yeah, that's the plan. I mean, again, I wouldn't be surprised though if we get there and Starlink doesn't work and we can't live stream at all. Wouldn't be shocking to me. I wouldn't even bat an eye. It'd be like expected.
So we'll try to get all the messages out the best we can, and we have like WhatsApp. We can send in like at least the audio message, and maybe record videos. We'll do whatever we can. Someone asked when we're leaving. Supposed to pick us up at 8. Supposed to fly out tentatively around 10. Subjects could change based on weather. 4-hour flight. That's 2 this time zone because it'll be the same time zone there, which is 2 hours ahead. So we should land in Antarctica tentatively noon Eastern time.
Yeah, and somebody else said, oh, because you see the sun, that means that the Earth is spinning. Whoever said that is not paying any attention. There's nothing about seeing the sun in the sky in Antarctica that means the Earth is spinning. So wake up. Nothing that says that you fly through space.
Imagine going there, dude. Jeran, imagine going there and seeing the sun. Like, say it doesn't a 24-hour sun for real, like it does in the north. Say we go see that, and then looking up at it and be like, wow, the sun is totally not moving right now, and we're spinning.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. So again, to me, what it would mean is it would mean that we have to work on the AE map because it's got to have something else involved. But like what Joe keeps doing is he's showing that it is possible, but in all his possibilities, it does require either a reflection sun or an inverted sun or an apparent sun, and all those things would not act as the real sun. So that's why we're going. And I just think it should be celebrated by all sides that, hey, where else can you get the kind of data that we're going to bring back? Where else can you get somebody who says they're going to wear a chest cam the entire time they're there and then give you the footage? And yeah, even the people who paid, I'm still saying that footage will probably come out pretty quickly. Obviously, the people who get it could take it and put it out themselves. But after a week or two, it'll probably go up. So no, it's not being held behind a paywall. It's being given to people as a thank you for them buying the camera. They're the ones who purchased the GoPro. So, hola.
Yeah, I'll also be wearing a
What's up?
chest cam, a GoPro
Huh?
on my chest as well.
Yeah.
I'm Max.
Max?
Nice to meet you.
Max!
I've been following you many years,
All right.
and I brought
Wow.
you a gift,
Thank you.
so you can.
We have Max here. Max, say hi to everybody. We're live.
Hi.
You live here?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. See, we got somebody gave me this
Oh,
book. South Shackleton. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I thought you were Max at first, the Max that I was on his show. I was like, wait, you don't look like Max.
what's up, brother? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Joe's crushing. So, and the good thing is, we'll be able to go down and show footage that then Joe can take and he can try and match what we see. So the problem is right now, what Joe's doing is he's got a whole bunch of things in his head. It could be doing any of these numerous things. And so he's trying to do all those in his model. I told him from the beginning, I said, just wait. I get why he's trying, because I also challenge people to try. But at the same time, wait to see what we see. And then when we see what we see, you can try and
Yo,
match that. That's what a model is, right? So
and check this
I
out. We
think that
can
he's got a lot of
do
great
the thermal.
ideas. Yeah.
We're gonna do
Look
the
at the
thermal
light down
readings
there.
and like lux readings and the sunspot readings and then all the different versions. Then we're gonna get the information. If there say there was a 24-hour sun, we're gonna know exactly what its orientation is, how much is it wagon wheeling, what exactly is going on, what's the elevation, how does it change, does it remain the same, what does it change if we move, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, maybe we can go to a higher elevation. You can also take a little plane that's in our trip. We can take a little plane if we want to, and we can go up higher and fly around and look at Antarctica. I might do that and take shots of the sun as well with a solar filter. And without it, doesn't matter. The point is, we can do all of that, okay? And say there's a 24-hour sun. Now we can come back. And he told me that he hooked me up with one of those domes. And dude, we'll just set it up and we'll get like multiple different angles and cameras inside the dome, outside the dome, all HD. We'll fully film it. We'll replicate everything specifically until we figure out what's going on in the realm. And if that ends up happening and it moves us down that path, it may be the creator saying it's time for you to get to unlock this major part of cosmology, this major part of the design of the realm that I've put there so that people can't understand it because it blows your mind. Now it's time for you guys to know it, to combat some of these lies, or it's a time for people to wake up. And here I'm gonna push you down the right path to really start to understand how the realm works. Like that. I mean, how is that not so exciting to people? I don't understand it. So you should
And let me
be
get a shout
super
out real quick.
excited.
A shout out to Rob Skiba's family. Does anybody know how Sheila died? We just found out like an hour ago, and I just don't know. Was she sick? Anybody know anything about Rob Skiba's wife Sheila dying? I just want to know. I'm looking at the chat. Would be if somebody can tell me. Did she have a heart attack? Anybody know? Let's see here. Glad to see y'all doing this stream. Starlink won't be able to handle more than one live stream, but shout out to FEF and Ether Lads. Sweet. Trying to see if I can see cancer. I think she
Cancer,
had
I think.
cancer.
I mean, I didn't hear about that.
I didn't hear about that.
Well, prayers
Karen
go
B said,
out to their family. Super
"Wow,
sorry. Prayers go out to their family. It's
I
really
did not know
sad.
she had cancer." Yeah, everybody's saying cancer. Shout out to her family, to her son. That's a tough one. She was diagnosed
Everyone
with
try to
cancer
show
a
them
year ago.
support and be there.
I didn't know that.
Be there for
So
them, brother.
she was diagnosed with cancer after Skiba passed, huh? Wow, that is terrible. This is terrible. All right, guys, we're gonna go in. It's 11:18. We've got to be up at 7. We got to be in the lobby, ready to go at 7, and then plane leaves at 10. We should be there at 2:30 local time, which would be 12:30 Eastern time. And if we can go live as fast as we can, we will. I would just want to get my rig set up, get that all rolling, and then from there we'll figure it out. It's definitely going to be an awesome flight. I'm just looking forward to that flight more than I've ever looked forward to anything. I can't picture a flight with 10 people on it. The entire plane's for us. We'll be able to go any seat we want, any window we want, put up any time lapse. I've got my GoPro 5 session that I'll be able to attach to the window. I've got my Osmo pocket I'll be able to attach. We'll be able to see the ice wall as we fly over it, get some footage of that. We'll be able to watch the sun with the infrared, with the solar filters. So it's going to be a fun flight, and I can't remember looking forward to anything that much. Now, once I get there and I'm freezing my balls off, well, I might feel differently. But right now, I can handle this. I can handle this temperature. But
Oh, it's
30
way
degrees
colder there.
colder, maybe not. Yeah, I was saying maybe not. We'll have to see. All right, guys, I'm heading out. You have any
Yeah.
final words?
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm gonna try to go up there and start get everything charging, pack up and stuff, and then I'm gonna do a stream. So I told everyone that goes and signs up for Kofi. I said if you help support at all when I need it, um, go at least sign up for $5 tier on Kofi. That way you can all get a private stream. And so I'm gonna do a little private stream for you guys before we head out. And yeah, there you go. I'll give you guys some little inside scoops and stuff that we haven't covered. And there you go. There's that. Yeah, love you
Sweet.
guys. We'll let you know what's going on, man.
Yeah, and if you want that footage of the GoPro on the 21st, you could just become a VIP. If there's any VIPs in the chat, go ahead and tell them how cool it is and how awesome you become when you become VIP, and how much money you make in the world after you become VIP, and how much better chicks you bang. You go from banging 4s to 9s overnight when you become VIP. Austin, don't listen. You're
They're
married.
begging for money, dude. We had to spend tons of money out of pocket. I'm still spending money out of pocket.
I'm
This
not
trip
begging
was
for money.
extremely expensive for me.
I
Shut up.
literally am not begging for money. I literally don't care because I've already bought the camera. So I'm not begging for money. If you want the footage, it's $15 to get the footage of me going to Antarctica from the time we get on the plane. Where are you going to get that from anybody else? Crybaby little bitches. I just don't
Okay,
understand.
okay.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right.
sorry.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. You guys are
Good
super
vibes.
lame,
All you
and
Globers are great.
but we love everyone
you guys
else.
are so cool, and everything about you is cool. Everything about every
We
Glober
love
is
you
cool.
guys. We appreciate prayers. Pray for us. We know the creator's in control. We're gonna get shots of everything. Pray for wisdom and
Beautiful.
discernment and protection and guidance. And we appreciate you
Peace.
guys.
Peace.
All right,
Later.
later.
How do you turn this off? Oh, I got 1% left. That was good timing. Fly early in the morning.